Tes. Oh, nyala. Akhirnya. Halo semuanya, selamat hari Rabu. Seperti biasa, selamat datang di live-nya Kotoba Station. Oleh. Terima kasih yang udah mau datang. Demi anime, ada Agung. Wow, namanya udah ganti-ganti. Seperti biasa, maafkan kalau internetku kayaknya rada ya. Biasalah ya. Kayaknya internet nggak pernah beres nih. Aduh. Dalang Putih juga halo. Nat, halo Nat. Pengen ngeliat Lord Panjix. Lord Panjix ganteng ya, dia emang menawan gitu. Astaga.
Lord
Panjix dong. Terlokalisasi kalau sama Natasha. Oke. Aduh, maaf ya telat streamingnya. Aku tadi panik. Aku bahkan baru inget streaming setengah jam yang lalu. Kayak, streaming? Oke, jadi sekarang kalau nggak salah kita udah mau kita lanjut ke case baru. Jadi aku bawa ryouko kali ini. Halo. Aduh, ketahuan deh aku main yang kedua. Oke, kita langsung aja load game. Aku ada saran main Undertale dong. Undertale kaget. Undertale aku udah main sih. Tapi aku tahu Deltarune kan update-nya udah mau keluar. Atau udah keluar? Aduh, internet. Internet. Iya, Deltarune kan sebelumnya sampai mana gitu kan, aku lupa. Nah, kayak di webnya ada countdown gitu loh. Deltarune tuh mau lanjut lagi. Kan yang sebelumnya rada
Oh, lanjut.
Halo Jordan. Thank you udah dateng Jordan. Ya, ada keluar yang chapter 2 benar. Oke. Aduh, internet. Maaf ya kalau internetnya begini. Aduh, memang nih. Terus aku sambil makan ya. Oke, saatnya kita lanjut episode 4. The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro. Maaf ya internetnya nih. Aku lanjut. Ini enggak ya? Harusnya ini. Kamu butuh aku share screen nggak atau gimana?
Nge-like dan tambah nge-like.
Wah, tunggu. Ada hot choco. Minum dulu sebelum anime. Thank you Mi anime. Iya, aku bahkan sambil makan, nggak minum doang Mi anime. Aku bahkan sambil makan juga. Thank you. Thank you. Tunggu, aku mau cek sesuatu.
雪の日の夕刻の情景が浮かんでいたのだと思う。ブライヤーロードの歩道に倒れた若い女性とその背に刺さった狂人。ガス灯の明かりが
Suaranya Ryouko kekecilin apa?
奇怪な事件現場の情景。
Aku belum
不可
gede.
解な姿なき犯人の事件は薄い霧
Young lady.
静かに幕を開けたのだった。
Tunggu ya. Mau pakai headset. Ini kayaknya udah rusak satu nih headsetnya. Aduh. Kok gak ada suaranya ya? Oh, gini. Oh, oke.
Yuuichi terbang.
Aku sambil ini deh, aku auto. Soalnya aku sambil makan, jadi sambil baca ceritanya. Pengen big brand. Tapi yang kali ini lagi investigasi aja sih. Karena baru selesai sidang. Jadi ini kayaknya investigasi. Halo Bang, halo Ahmad Raffi.
Halo.
Semoga harimu menyenangkan hari ini. Thank you udah datang betul. Aku nggak dubbing dulu karena aku sambil makan ya. Biasa kan aku sambil dubbing. Mhm. Hmm. Datang. Wah. Duer. Ampun, Pak. Lord Chief Justice. Makan apa? Aku makan ada perkedel, ada sop sayur, dan ya nasi. Itu aja. Nenek udah makan belum? Jangan lupa makan, guys.
Jangan lupa makan.
Halo, aku telat gak? Oh, halo Meliodas. Enggak kok. Baru mulai. Aku baru mulai jam 8 tadi. Selamat datang Meliodas. Thanks for coming. Oh, akhirnya kita diakui menjadi lawyer ya. I'm a lawyer now. Sama lagi makan juga. Wah. Makan. Ayo sambil nonton. Bagus. Aku juga sambil makan.
Yesterday.
Aku masih penasaran sih, astaga.
Lord Fanzik.
Tapi emang nyebelin ini dia. Cuma ya mati juga ujungnya.
Dia mati.
Dia jadi kan abis selesai sidang kan masuk lagi kan. Dia dipanggil sama jurinya buat periksa ini kan evidence-nya. Tidak kan kereta gitu kan. Kamu kemarin lihat nggak kayak kereta gitu?
Iya.
Dia ada di dalamnya. Tahu-tahu kebakaran. Terus kita
The heck?
Iya, jadi dia kebakaran di dalam juga, ikut kebakar, mati.
Ini baru dia kasih tahu ini. Iya kan?
Iya, dia baru kasih tahu kalau dia mati. Kalau yang kita sebelumnya cuma lihat ada orang di dalamnya gitu. Di dalamnya saya nggak tahu siapa. Ya ternyata ya si Gilded juga gitu. There's Converse, Lord Strongheart, McGillet's dead. Sambil makan. Kalian nonton animenya juga kah?
Anime itu
kayaknya aku nggak nonton deh. Cuma kayaknya kasusnya sama kayak game ya.
Sama kayak di game. Ya harusnya sama sih.
Kasusnya kalau nggak salah sama-sama, jadi aku nggak nonton sih. Tapi aku tahu kok.
Kita ikutin sih kalau semua game Ace
Hmm.
Attorney sih. Kalau anim sih kita lihat kayak sama sih.
Iya,
Kayak
tapi
di
kurang
game.
tahu juga sama atau enggak. Baru dikasih tahu kalau korbannya si Miak Gilded ini. Iya sama. Oh kalau sama ya, ya.
Sama ya?
Alasan aku nggak nonton sih karena sama.
Oh iya.
Tapi aku nonton sedikit karena mau lihat objection versi
Objection.
animasi ya, di animasi.
McGildet.
Oh, kita disuruh nggak usah dipeduliin lagi. No. British court. Hot. Ya beda. Kita coba jelasin, wow, cuma wow. Ya ampun. Dibilang simple affair, nani? Wait, that's not simple, bro. What do you mean? Makananku bentar lagi. Look at him. Trauma kita. 10 menit langsung trial. Berarti kita investigasi dulu. Nah. Sebentar, aku taruh piring dulu. Apa tuh? I'm scared there is currently no one to advocate for its defense. We lost. Aduh. Mhm. Astaga, modelku. Oke, udah. Saatnya aku bermain. For real, yesterday you remark found something. Kenapa dia ungkit-ungkit lagi Asogi? We lost. Kalau kamu bisa hidupkan akan. Kenapa kamu ungkit dia lagi? Ada apa ini? What exactly you mean by that? Okay. Side 34 seconds. That he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world works, so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I'd like to work towards that myself, and there's another thing. Continue. On the way here on the steamship, he said something to me. Nyesek ya. Dia nggak ngomong. And what exactly would that be? Udah mati duluan. I suppose he would have done if he never. Astaga, belum selesai ngomong saya. What the? Belum selesai ngomong udah dipotong. Makasih loh. Makasih loh.
We are out of time.
So attention on the matter on hand. Thank you. Bye bye. Cause what did you mean? Tidak ada yang tahu. Oke. Sekarang sepertinya ada karakter baru. Detektif. Keren ya BTW tempatnya. Bagi dong up. Could we trouble you? What do you think? Lovely weather, isn't it? What's the weather got to do with anything? Kalau di Jepang kayak obrolan basa-basinya tuh pasti soal cuaca deh, kayak cuaca yang bagus ya hari ini gitu. Cuma kayaknya kalau di luar tuh nggak kayak gitu. Kalau di barat basa-basinya nggak pakai cuaca. Something free about the weather doesn't get every English get eating out of your hand, you know. But Susan told me it was food. Makannya santai banget. A very busy man. Oke. Kalau di Indo gimana? Kalau di Indo kayak bro, gimana kabarnya? Gitu kan, kayak ya kayak gitulah. Ya gimana kabarnya? Terus lagi ngapain nih? Lagi sibuk apa nih gitu kan. Kalau di Jepang awalnya kayak Kayak baru tanya a lovely weather isn't it gitu kan. Thank you. Bro kok masih hidup, astaga nggak gitu mi anime, astaga. Bagus dong. There's crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give the likes of you talking. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. Can you imagine what other officer there will be saying? Haven't seen Gregson anywhere, have you? No, he's too busy with the big wigs. Iya, ada orang tersibuk sedunia bang. Iya bang.
Mau restart PC dulu ya?
Oh iya silakan. Not, this is Tobias Gregson, the man who seemingly have infinite chips. I kinda want that. Infinite chips sounds good. Saat malam, halo Kyota, malam. Thank you udah datang Kyota. Gimana latihan gitarnya gimana hari ini Kyota? Itu kan latihan. I don't believe been through this Mr. Yunus Kenarhodo, defense lawyer. Akhirnya aku bisa dipanggil lawyer. Feels good man. Oh bro, kita udah jadi lawyer. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Narhodo's judicial assistant. So, it's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? Okay. Is unseasonably fine, I grant you. London winters don't see a lot of sunshine. I know it. Pak, kalau cowok udah sama cewek pasti udah lah. Apapun juga dijawab baik-baik ya. Memang ya. Luar biasa. So, Lord Strongheart has asked me to fill you in on the case. Yeah. The name's Tobias Gregson. Inspector Gregson to you. I'm from Scotland. Scotland Yard. What's the matter with Santos? Wait. Apa? Did Sato you not know him? What is this? Belum bisa latihan gitar, kebentok sama main piano, disuruh sama guru. Oke. Astaga, Kyota udah latihan gitar, ternyata latihan piano juga. Semangat latihan pianonya. Disuruh sama guru ya. Semoga lancar latihannya. Di Inspector Gregson. Okay, give me that chips now. You're acting like you know this man, Mr. Sato. Yeah, I mean, why? Did you know him? But he's a London detective. Oh, I do know him very well, in fact. Huh? Yeah. Yes, he features prominently in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Oh. No wonder. Oh, in that publication, what it's called again? Rance magazines? That's right, Inspector Gregson and Mr. Holmes enjoys a wonderful, friendly rivalry. Really? You rival the great Mr. Holmes? That's incredible. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Mr. Holmes isn't a professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time. Mr. Holmes is complimentary about you, Inspector, isn't he? You've earned his highest praise. Gregson is the pick of a bad lot of old Scotland Yards. That's what his own words. That's his highest praise. Well, Mr. Solms isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see. It's not, and thanks to that magazine, my name's now known all over London town, you know. That's great, isn't it? Bagus dong, Pak. Kan yang penting terkenal, Pak. I have to admit that start with I was a little well flattered by all the attention. Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard went through the roof. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. Yeah. No, it's not. There's nothing more sinister than a man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under their breath, I'm sure. Ya, itu kan resikonya orang terkenal diomongin banyak orang. Gimana, Pak? Are you quite sure? He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. The fame's gone to his head, stuff like that. Oh, gosh, really? Think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you? Why? Why they talk mean about you? Like I said, they whisper. Yeah. So I can't catch exactly what they're saying, but I know what folk are like. Jangan negative thinking dulu, Pak. Kan belum tahu, siapa tahu dibisikin yang baik-baik kan. Mana sih Bapak? I'm sure that's what they're saying. As sure as X is X. I get the feeling that it would be very hard work. Oh dear, perhaps the sudden rise to fame does change people. Yeah, see? Okay, just give me the case. About the case that the Lord Chief Justice mentioned before. Nothing to tell, really. Oh. As far as we are concerned at the yard, oh dear, that probably means that as far as we are concerned as lawyers, it couldn't be more complicated. I wish you were wrong about it, but I have a nasty feeling you are right. A young woman was walking along the pavement on Briar Road when she was stabbed from behind. Tunggu. I thought there was no killing. Ternyata ada yang mati tuh. Gimana nih? Oh, enggak, baru ketusuk ya, belum mati, baru di stab ya. Sorry. Baru tusuk. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, but she still laid up in hospital unconscious. That's despicable. What sort of coward would take the poor woman from behind? Suppose she would have finished whoever it was off with a susah to take down with you. It's neither here nor there, Mr. Nahodo. Brace yourself, no escape, angered her now. Awas, jangan sampai kena satu takedown. Anyway, after something of a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. He barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest. So there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit. Langsung bisa ditangkap ya? Ada apa ini? Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question. Let me stop you right there. You're wasting your time on this one. Punten, there's nothing you can do. There's no way to help the bloke now. Why we're not? Simple. The prosecutor that's been assigned to the trial tomorrow is Lord Panjix. Wah, ini dia. Baroque Panjix. I'm glad. Aku senang kalau dia prosecutor ya. Thank you. Sounds like you've heard of him then. Of course. Oh yeah, we are very familiar with Lord Panjix. Believed to be the harbinger of death itself. Reaper of the Bailey. Keren ya, Panjix. Reaper of the Bailey. Baru nih. Perbincangan yang menarik. Lord Panjix. Mr. Regular told us about him before the trial, didn't he? Ah, Panjix, very cool. When Panjix stands for prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. Buh. And in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. This Reaper of the Bailey nickname, I suppose he's earned it because every defendant he advocates against is found guilty. Is that it? Well, if that's the case, we should inform you, Inspector. Wow, kamu harus tahu, Inspector. Kita bikin dia nggak dapat verdict guilty. Mr. Naruhodo secured a verdict of not guilty, of course. Huh, and what of it? Bro, kita kan lagi banggain dia, kita kan banggain dia, katanya guilty terus, dasar. That means that even against the Reaper of the Valley, it's not impossible to save the defendant. No, you really don't have clue, though you. What do you mean? Apa ini? What happened to that bloke in the end? He's dead. Oh. Oh. Well, Marcus Gillet came a cropper in that omnibus when it went up in flames. So you can't rightly say you saved the defendant, can you? Oh my god. Tapi nggak mungkin kan itu dia, mana mungkin. Look, if Anzix could get the dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles, he works magic. Black magic. Hey. I have good long thing about that if I were you. Are we supposed to believe that? Right, well, I filled you in as request and I'm very nearly out of chips. Tadi chipsmu unlimited, Pak. So I'll be heading back to the crime scene now. We're still carrying out a few investigations there. It was prior out, you said, didn't you, where the incident took place? Okay, saatnya kita investigasi ke sana. That's correct, ma'am. Blah 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 blah. Well, bye bye. He's as good as shaking like a leaf in his cell. He will give you a chuckle if nothing else. He's inmate 53. Speak to the jailer and he'll show you the way. Inmate 53. Thank you. SARA bye, Mr. Gregson. A very busy man. I hope I can have your tips. So there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Valley, they say. Something troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo. Now. Oh, anyway. Sepertinya internetku sangat lancar ya. Terima kasih. To tell the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The idea of facing the Reaper in the court again is... No, jangan takut. No, don't fret. Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage too. No. Kita pemberani seperti Asogi. We're leaving his name. But if the man they've arrested is innocent, you could well imagine he would be shaking like a leaf in his cell. Oh, yeah, and I for one wouldn't find the sight of that funny. Oh. So, if I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's event myself, and I'm really not sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. But I like to try, so I think I'm going to make some inquiries. Will you help? Did you really think you had to ask? Susato, best girl, memang. Thank you. So then, shall we? Very cute, Susato, cute. Cute Susato, let's go. We have Briarwood here and prison. Kayaknya kita ke prison dulu ya. Aku mau lihat defendantnya siapa nih. February. So these are British prison cells. Oh no. Oh, they're ghastly. It feels just like a dungeon. Isn't that cool, man? Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feels a lot cozier than these old stone walls. Oh, don't, Mr. Nahodo, you're making it seem worse. Look at her eyes, she's so cute. My God, so cute. Oh, don't cry, Sato. You're so cute. Apparently, our client is in this cell here, but it's so dark at the back there, and I can make him out. I wonder what he's like. Image 53, your legal representative is here to see you. Stop eating at the back of the cell and show your face at once. Am I? Am I cat as yet with no name? What? What? Eh? Calling me by a number is utterly unbelievable, unjustly unreasonable. I refuse to answer. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, what do you think is going on here? Don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, but I wasn't just hearing things, was I? The tired of complaints was in Japanese. Oh! Nihonjin desu ka? Oh, okay. Saki Harizen, yo horror again. No, ini tidak horor. Tidak horor ini detektif ini. Kita menjadi pengacara, tidak ada horor-horor. Halo Saki, welcome ya. Quiet. What's with him? I mean, why? Okay, sir, I don't understand. They're all around hiding. I know they are. They're watching, listening. Even now, I can sense it. Calm down, sir. Calm down, sir. Right. So, could I ask you? You've come to curse me. I haven't. You've come to curse me, haven't you? Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost. What? No, hell. You Rejaneo. We mean you no harm, prisoner son. Prisoner son. Are you? Japanese by any chance? Oh, bukan ada hawa. Oh, di sini kah? Iya, di sini ada hawa horornya kali. This is beyond my wildest dreams. Oh my God. What's with him? Forgive me for that outburst before. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's fine. We were just a little surprised. That's all. Mention it. It's been 12 long months since I left my hometown, and here I am in a frightful fix in a foreign land. Oh, matanya. Look at that puppy eyes. So hearing the sweet sentimental tones of a compatriot voice here in this damn dark hellhole was most alright. Al-Kafi, halo Al-Kafi, welcome. Kenapa mematung dan dengan mawar yang berjatuhan? Ada apa ini? Now, by the way, this guy is based on a real person, but the real person never got into any trial though by the same name. Oh, really? Oh, that's a fun fact. I guess I will search his name after this streaming, I guess. Interesting. Will turn out to be a fellow Japanese. So I don't know his name yet. So, yeah, let's go. What compassion my fellow countrymen show to dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student. Oh, no, nurturing nor failing Nippon. A first-class lawyer? I just become lawyer like yesterday now, sir. Oh dear, I think there's been something of a mistake. Oh no, not yesterday. I mean, baru hari ini. I wonder, would you be so kind as to tell us what's happened? Oh, and your name, please, sir. Why, you've been detained as a suspect, for example. Yes, I will. Shan, stay still and silent. Just give me your name, sir. I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy. Oh, I can see that. Susato. Yes, he does. I just hope he actually has good reason to be. Oh yes, yeah. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, and I am Naruhodo-san's judicial assistant, Satomi Kotoba. I am, oh sir, a visiting student sent here by our government, notably named Natsume Soseki Natsume. Okay, Natsume Soseki. Okay, let's converse. Soseki Natsume-san. Oh, what an unusual name. Call me Soseki, please. I'm a poet, you see, a writer of haiku. Oh, it's something of a nom de plume. Oh, okay. You mean an alias? Oh, so it's an alias. That's right, Naruhodo-san. No, don't be surprised. It's much more refined than that. Okay, sir. And haiku, that really reminds me of home. Did I hear you say that you are a visiting student sent over here by the government? Yes, that's right. A year ago, I was told to go and study English. First, I had to suffer that misery, and now this. It's beyond the pale. Suffer that misery. Did you not want to study here? No, I mean, I've had an interest in Great Britain for some years, of course. Oh. But just because the government tells you to do something, does it mean you can do it? No. What do you mean? They told me to study English literature. That I could have understand. That's my field. But no, they told me to study the English language. Oh, I see. Just unreasonable. He's the author of the book I Am a Cat. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, I will go search that one, I guess, after this. Thank you, Nat. Only the other day I was told to send a report about my first year here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. Wise words on white washi. Okay, sir. You must be a man of great standing. Oh yes, so I'm often told. And often to be told, it seems. The accusation against you. What it is? Could you perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Soseki-san? I didn't do it. I didn't commit that atrocious murder. No, it's not murder. Hello. It's murder. Oh no. No, it's alright. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed with a knife right before my eyes. Before your eyes? You mean you saw the taker? Oh, Hey, I didn't see anyone. Lantas, then? If I'd seen the person who did it, do you think I'd be locked up here? Oh dear, it seems this case is becoming rather complicated. Why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me? It's the curse of London. Could be inexcusably inconvenient. So Soseki-san was there at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker, okay? Interesting. Jadi dia nggak lihat siapa pelakunya, tapi dia lihat ditusuk gitu. Terus gimana maksudnya? Nggak ngerti, nggak paham. It's vital that we find out more about the case. About the case, let's go. It was a curious evening just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. Oh, aku lupa ya, lagi winter ini ya. I'd been to this bookshop to buy some books and I was on my way back to my cursed lodgings. Sure, the bookshop was cursed too. As I was walking along that cursed pavement, I couldn't make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a grand overcoat she was, and just as I went to overtake her... Oh no! Oh! She suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed onto the cold hard slabs of stone at my feet. Oh Allah, okay. Oh my god, please, calm. Please calm, sir. Oh my god. Punten Kak Yuuichi dan Ryouko, halo Dwi, welcome.
Halo Dwi, welcome.
Gimana harimu Dwi? Apa kamu sudah makan hari ini? Apa kamu sudah mandi hari ini? Ghostly, scream, graveyard. Oh my god, please calm. Oh my god, I feel bad for him. I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs would carry me back to my cursed lodgings. Yeah, that's not good. They'll say it was shameful, I know, to run away like that. Tell me, Soseki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours? Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I know any of those fair-haired English and young women that I am diffident, shy, timid, unsure. I cannot talk to people. Oh my god. I feel you, sir. I feel you. I see a young woman unknown to Seki-san. And at the time it happened, who else did you see nearby? Did anybody pass you? No? Apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul. Oh, that's oh great. Oh no, that's Yabe. So we don't know. So the victim was unknown to you and there was nobody else on the street at the time. Kabar baik dan sudah makan. Syukurlah Dwi. Okay, enjoy your day. Dan selamat istirahat ya. Karena sudah malam ya. Jadi selamat istirahat. Create something of a conundrum, isn't it? Kemarin sih hampir mati gara-gara panik pas ulangan matematika. Astaga. Ini kamu
Panik.
jangan mati dong. Gimana bisa nggak matnya? Semoga tadi bisa ya ulangannya ya. Istirahat. Udah lewat ulangannya. Jadi istirahat tuh. Tenangkan diri ya dari matematikan ya. Matematika. What do you mean, Sato-san? What's the conundrum? Well, if what Soseki-san has just told us is true, there's something I can explain. He says that he didn't know the victim and that there was no one else. Then he apparently fled without having been seen. I did. But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit. Oh, sir, please come. What did you just say? Oh my god, no, don't mind me. Oh my god, sir, please calm down. Hey. Perhaps I thought that a little loudly. Oh my god, tremor, tolong. Syukurlah dapat 80. Wow, bagus itu, hey.
Wow, 80.
Yang penting di atas KKM. Iya, itu udah bagus, hey. Bagus. Good job, Dwi. Okay, I'll rest in here enjoying the stream. Thank you. Okay, Dwi. Enjoy my stream. Dan iya, good for you, udah dapat 80. Wow. That's great. Bagus, bagus. What I was thinking, how did Kisan technically come to arrest it? So he didn't touch the victim and there was nobody at the scene to see him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place? Oh yes. Wah, dia tremor, aku kasihan sumpah, itu tremormu dari tadi. It was him, that accused great detective. He led the police to me. Of all the bad luck. Oh, the Greg's, you mean Gregson? Accused great detective. I shall never forget the man's name as long as I live. With his healthy love and his self-proclaimed greatness. Bryce, big-headed, busybody, big gun. What? Oh, so no! I don't expect that. I mean, wow. Okay, Herlock. Okay. Makasih sama-sama, Dwi. Apa ya? Kamu pantas mendapatkannya kok. Karena kamu sudah berusaha yang terbaik. Kenapa tuh bapak-bapak jadi tremor? Oh, dia apa ya? Karena dia dituduh melakukan pembunuhan gitu. Dan si Herlock ini yang nyeret dia gitu, yang bikin dia jadi culpritnya. Gimana? Oh, sabar, tenang, biar aku bicarakan ya. Mr. Holmes. Here look Holmes. It's okay, sir. Let me talk about it to him, okay? I'll find him, okay? Well, I didn't expect to hear that name from this man's lips, that's for sure. It was the morning after that nightmare had unfolded on the pavement before me. I was gnawing on a silver of hard cheese when some men suddenly burst in through the door. They started shouting at me, "This is the police, put the weapon down." Okay. Yes, it was a thin silver and yes, it was hard, but I wasn't eating a weapon. Disgusting. Discrimination devils. You clearly had a trying morning yesterday. And there he was in the middle of all the policemen, grinning like a Cheshire cat. That Sherlock Holmes. It's actually just Sherlock Holmes. I've since found out that he's a famous name in detection here in London. Yeah, kinda. Is that the great detective is really very well known. And it's a fairly sharp my managed to deduce my whereabouts apparently. He thinks I'm the knife-wielding madman. Me? This week's top kitten of a man? Oh, okay. Calm down, okay. I wonder what great deduction process led him to this conclusion this time. But no wonder from Sherlock, okay? Herlock, I mean. Do you mean to say that Mr. Holmes' deduction was the only reason the police arrested you? Oh my god, please don't. That would be really most unreasonable. Yeah. We know how his deduction works, right? Well, the thing is, I was thrown into a panic when they barged their way in. Of course you were. Of course, yeah. That's only natural. I was terrified and trembling, and they kept throwing a question after question at me in impossible English. Gak bisa Inggris moment. Help! Find this foreign film primary. Well, we are in England. You cannot really blame them for questioning you in English. Yeah, but good point. But my mind went blank. I knew I had to answer, but I didn't know what to say. So I just kept repeating things like, "Yes, I do," and "I'm fine." Oh my god. Oh my god. You know that's Batman. Are you learning English just for I'm fine and yes I do. Oh my god. The next thing I knew I was in Manacles and before I knew it I was thrown in here. My god. You should learn more English I guess. Oh dear, I'm afraid. That's hardly surprising. It's not fun now. Kasian deh. Cuma jawab iya iya. Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. What? Oh, you can just call me Naruhodo, and when we are speaking English, a simple Mister is more than enough. Oh yes, alright, yes. They've really got to me. This country is poisoning my mind. Okay, but please, I beg you to defend me in court tomorrow. You can tell them what really happened. You'll do it, won't you? Well, why? Why? It's so hard to say yes to me. Well, the thing is, I'm just a student like yourself on a study tour. Yeah, I'm not that professional lawyer like you think, sir. I have defended a case in Old Bailey, only the one though. But at this moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in. I'm confused about what this in this country even means. Oh no. Yeah. We've wondered about that on the previous chapter, like. Oh no, Harusan. I'm not even the foreign student who was supposed to be here. I'm a sort of locum lawyer, I suppose. But that armband, that's the mark of defense lawyer from our great empire. It's a keepsake from the man who should have been here. He was my best friend. Keepsake. Oh my god, sir, I can do better. I know. Kasian dia. You lose hope. Tenang, tenang. Oh my god, please, tenang, tenang. I know exactly what they're saying about me. Oh, what do you mean? Who do you mean, the lawyers? All the British defense lawyers, they won't defend me. Goodness, why? Why do you say that? Because you're Nihonjin? For the same reason as you noted before when it happened. There was only the victim and myself around. And I ran away from the scene of the crime. I'm not a fool. I know it looks as though I must be the culprit. It must be very hard for you, Sasaki-san. But I'm here to help you though. So you can rest. And anyway, I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreign nobody to them. Someone not to be trusted. Oh no. Please don't say that. I heard them openly laughing about me before in my earshot, without any compassion at all. Any trial for this man would be a waste of time, they said. And of course the foreigner did it. They even had the gall to say the man doesn't understand half of what's being said anyway. Ah, hidoy! They are wrong. I've studied more English than half of the policemen out there on the streets. But why? Why did you say yes I do? When you are being investigated, I mean why? Why you say that? I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about these people's country and its great history. But no one here wants to listen to a man with strange accent. They all hate me. So at the very least, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who can listen to me in my native tongue. Okay. Yes. You could do it, couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through. Seki-san, it's just that... Why? What? Give me a little time, please. Oh no! Why I'm hesitating? What is this? Kenapa aku masih... I'll do what I can for the time being. What do you mean? We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. If we can find some clues, it will give us a much better chance, I'm sure. Oh, yes, thank you. I'll be here all alone, waiting for you. Welcome, student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. You should be going then, Naruhodo-san. We have a case to prepare for. Let's go. You wait here, sir. I'll go. Bright Road, let's go. Aduh. Oh, okay. So this where it happened, Bright Road. Look, Mr. Harlow. What's this? Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. The men of Scotland Yard are here. They're investigating as we speak. It's their job, you know. To see one with my own eyes. Yeah. They're often depicted in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, but I never dreamed I'd ever come to this close. The real Bobby's helmet. What the helmet? Yeah, of course, I have to try one on one day. Okay, well, I hope your happy dreams come true. That's a cute dream. Yeah, what's the Japanese delegation doing here? Inspector Gregson. This isn't on tourist trail, as I'm fairly sure you're well aware. Yes, of course, we are here to investigate. So you've been to the holding cells then. What to make of the criminal? He's not a criminal as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect. Yeah. We'll see about that. You Japanese like to stick together, I suppose. Of course. Well, do what you will. It doesn't bother me. Sombong betul, Pak. Sombong betul. The blocks in court tomorrow, whatever happens, and the verdict's a foregone conclusion. The stone cold era of rejection. Take heart, London at this time of year is full of stone cold air. That makes it worse somehow. Should I converse with him? Oh my god, should I ask him? Okay, I'll just... Okay. You'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am. Oh, and you know, I've always dreamed of wearing a real Bobby's helmet. That's the part seeing the policeman there with his helmet on. Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful? No. Being a London Bobby is hard going, I can tell you. Oh, really? First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes around and rouses all the laborers on his beat so they can get off to work. He wakes people up. Raps on their windows with a long pole with myself going back with. I had no idea. Halo bang, halo Ahmad Raffi, welcome lagi. Pusing ya jadi attorney, yes. Lumayan memusingkan ya. Apalagi kita jadi attorney, kita harus investigasi juga. Jadi ya double pusing ya. 20 miles, that's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. On foot, that's definitely taking things a step too far. And when it gets dark, of course, he has the important job of lighting all the gas street lamps. Wow, like all the gas street lamps? Semuanya dinyalain manual apa gimana tuh? Waduh, sulit ya. Oh my. And I suppose in those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well. And chase after the criminals trying to evade the law. Kerjanya berat ya kalau jadi Scotland Yard itu kan banyak banget kerjanya. I always dream of wearing one of those helmets, as I say. It's heavy heart and I still have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Naruhodo. Why me? I don't want that. Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do. Should I ask about the case to him? Tanya aja kali ya, aku nggak tahu sih. Mungkin tanya. It happened at around 5 in the evening 2 days ago. Jadi jam 5 sore kah? Ya, jam 5 sore 2 hari yang lalu. Just there, on that open bit of pavement. Jadi jalan di trotoar. Jam 5. The victim, a young woman, was stabbed with a blade from behind. Is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's being treated in hospital. Jadi belum mati, cuma ketusuk aja nih, baru ditusuk. Nggak mati. I never said she was the lady. Hah? Wah? Jadi dia cowok atau? Truth is, unless he comes around pretty smart, we won't be able to find out much about her at all. That means they haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course. Apalah aku yang belajar ujian harian. Aren't we all mi anime? Kan kita memang kumpulan orang belajar hari H ya. Here's a map of the local area. Oh, I got the map. That's good. I haven't actually accepted the job yet, but still. Okay. Precise moment of the stabbing didn't go unnoticed. Hah? Ada witness 2? No, we lost. It was a typical foggy London days, and your kind obviously didn't see them. Wow, ada witness. My god. Kalau di pengadilan jadi orang yang duduk di bangku penonton aja. Iya, itu aku, astaga. Aku cuma nontonin aja orang debat gitu ya, atau gimana. Pasti pusing kalau harus ngedefense sesuatu. Apalagi kalau belum ketahuan ya dia bersalah atau enggak. A fellow and his wife and the man's one of the most reliable and respected politicians. He's a cooper from Scotland Yard. Ah. Policeman? And this policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was stabbed? Nothing peculiar about that man. Part and parcel of being a bobby, catching them back in the act and all that. Do you think it's possible for you to ask that policeman a few questions? Be my guest, you can ask him what you like in court tomorrow. You lost. Policeman witnessed the incident. As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make our job very difficult indeed. One more thing, Inspector. What? The person who led you to the suspect. I hear that was Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Sangat sus. Ada apa ini? Who did you hear that name from? Oh well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said that Mr. Stone was with the police when they entered his lodgings. Fatal file. I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his smoke everywhere. Beloman kali, mungkin malam kali baru di chat Anda. Oh ya? This quite astounding, isn't he? He's great to have Scotland here. The wonderful publication in which the adventure of Sherlock Holmes appear. Yes, well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, sees fit to include several of the yard's detectives in his stories. And the so-called great detective makes a mockery of all this. It's a misadventure to be included in any Sherlock Holmes tale. We were our socks off when everyone of us, only to from by the public thanks to that obnoxious detective. The man's as dangerous to us as Scotland Yard as he is to all around all criminals. Oh no, still. But I would just say that no London lawyer worth his out and would touch that with a barge pole. Yes, we did hear something that fake. Well, it's actually minor infections here. You think I can tell what's going on inside the head of that Lord of Darkness? Okay. No props. Can I make a suggestion? Sure. What is it? Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this. Hello? Hello, Holmes? Oh, sure. Mi anime, hot choco, minum-minum ngedabing haus. Ah, thank you mi anime. No. Thank you. Iya, aku minum. Thank you Gen. Biasa aku emang kalau main Ace Attorney aku bacain. thank you. Mie anime juga jangan lupa minum ya. Minum yang banyak. Sup. Aduh. Iya nih, aku minum nih. Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Song for all this. Yes, he did. It's make him an involved party in this case. Are you just going to ignore that? I hope not. Sure, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet Mr. Song's game. Yes. It's Baker Street. How do you know that? Wow. Okay. Can we... Okay. Apa bisa kita investigasi kah? Examine. Let's go. Hehe, what delightful snowman. I didn't realize English had tradition of making snowman as well. It looks a little creepy though. Oh, it has scarf look. I wish I'd had one. I'm afraid our budget is somewhat frozen at the moment too. We certainly can't afford a scarf. Omnibus. Is that omnibus? The Scotland Yard's chariots. Kita lihat-lihat dulu ya. Mungkin ada yang bisa di ini. Ini apa nih? Tunggu, ada sepeda penyok ini di bawah. Oh, a British cycle. Look. Although the wheel is so misshapen, I'm sure it couldn't possibly be ridden anymore. Someone must have been doing the same breakneck cycling. Well, maybe. There's even a movement to change women's dress to allow them to ride as well. Okay. If you'd ever tried walking on stilts and falling into the river, I know you'd agree with me. Ini kayaknya nggak ada apa-apa sih, tapi aku coba cek lagi ya. Siapa tahu ada macam-macam. Piles of snow. This patch of pavement must be where the incident occurred. Oi, what are you foreigners doing here? What's firing with that mustache fella from Japan, are ya? What's firing? Come here to destroy evidence of ya. Have ya? Get out of here before I give you an idiot. Go on. Oh my god. Why so rude, man? Aduh, kepencet. Aduh. Kita jalan aja kali ya ke tempat lain. Aduh, gimana sih cara pindahnya? We lost chat apa? Aduh, kemencet, no. Gak bisa di ini kah? Oh, akhirnya. A new location. Okay. Songsu. Songsu. Nggak ada animnya. Arigatou gozaimashita. Domo, arigatou. Ryouko slept? No, she's not slept.
No slap. I watching ah. Tapi aku rada telat jadi aku nggak bisa komentar. Oke. Ada telat tapi aku nggak
Kamu mau aku share screen aja supaya kelihatan. Mau coba lagi nggak?
Jangan, nanti nge-lag lagi.
Iya sih. Rada nge-lag tapi ya udah lah ya. So this is where the great detective make his living. She script in stories Miss Sato. Dia sedang senang ini ya, pasti Sato. Sato-san. She's happy. Look at her face. She looks happy. Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room. Oh, I suppose they must have been, yes. The detective chased the villain relentlessly as he disappeared into the fog. Blah blah blah. Oh, the thrill of it, the romanticism, and you feel your heart thumping in your chest. Can't you, Mr. Naruhodo? I suppose I can, yes. Please don't mind me. He's obsessed. Oh, do we have a visitor? Ah. Well, hello there. Hello. Hello. Is it a big news case for Mr. Soames? Ah, so you're with him. Okay. Jadi kamu sama Sherlock ya? Hello. Maafkan internetku. Tidak internetku. Oh, how rude of me. I'll go and make some tea at once. Miss Sato, did you see the girl who was just here? Oh yes. Itu dia terlalu terkesima rupanya. To think that the king of Bohemia come to this very room. We lost. King Wilhelm goes to 6 months for Ormstein, of course. We lost. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventure of Sherlock Holmes for a moment and look over there. Please look at her. The tea's brewed and I have freshly baked cake as well. Maknyos, halo Joanna Maknyos, welcome Joanna Maknyos. Kamu udah selesai stream? Kamu udah selesai collab? Hey guys, jadi si Joanna ada collab nih sama yang lain, tapi kayaknya udah selesai ya. Kamu udah selesai streaming belum sama yang lain? Selesai collab belum? I know it. Sato-san recognize her too. Iya, ini dia si lucu ini. Lucu ini, ada grenade launcher juga nih. I've never Paris before. Poor you having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London. Oh yes, it was challenging. Yeah. Well, try this tea. It's my special blend. You know? Oh, so cute. Thank you. Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor. Hooray! It's a winner. I tried blending different leaves, designed to alleviate fatigue. You see, you must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Ah, she's so understanding. I love her. Oh, and you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots of luck. Oh, very cute, very cute. Did Mr. Solms tell you about us by any chance? Oh, you know Hurley, do you? Oh, okay, that's a cute nickname, I guess. Hurley. Hurley. Hurley, Mr. Solms. Mr. Solms was fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see. Was he really? Well, I had no idea. Wow. I'm afraid Hurley's out on errand again today, even though he's just returned from overseas. And only briefly. Did she do all those things, do you think? And perhaps more to the point, why is she here in Mr. Solms' suit? Oh, silly me, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, please introduce yourself. Oh, so cute. It's a great pleasure to meet you, but my name is Iris Wilson. Iris Wilson. I live here together with Hurley. Oh, so cute. Nodong pakai hair dryer. Itu kan hair dryer. Itu kayak apa ya, kayak tembakan gitu ya, dia bisa keluarin smoke bomb warna-warni gitu, bukan hair dryer itu. Iris is it, what a lovely name. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, what's the matter? Wait, this can be. Oh, okay, I know. Did you say that your name is Wilson? What's the matter, sir? Yes, that's right. And what are your names? I'm Rina Scanner Hodo, a lawyer from Japan.
Namanya Iris, sama-sama warna pink, we love.
We lost sama semua yang namanya Iris ya. Kayaknya didesain untuk punya rambut pink dan lucu-lucu. I'm Mr. Naruhodo, judicial assistant, Satomi Kotoba. It's wonderful to meet you. Lovely, Susie and Runo. What? You call me Runo? What the fuck? Ryunosuke, Runo. Okay, Susie. Susie Baka. We lost. Susie and Runo. There's more to this girl than meets the eye. I have so many questions for her. I don't know where to start. Yes, and so do I. Yes, I will ask her. She's so cute. Iris. It was you that we ran to yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey. Yes, that's right. You were so helpful. Thank you so much. Oh no, not at all. Blah blah blah. So at the time we did have a rather large gun pointed at her. Wow, that's the gun. Like this? That's cute, bro. Okay, I'm. Oh no! Don't shoot. Thinking back now, you left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you? Oh yeah, that awkward witness, Gina Lestrade. Oh yes, where is she? Oh, Ginny, yes, she's a professional pickpocket. So we found out it was a fair naughty of her to pinch my invention like that. Are you referring to the trial disrupting gun-like contraption? Exactly, so I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my invention. No! That's dangerous! No, yabe! This girl is dangerous. Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that. Oh, so where is she? so she could apologize to my trusty technician. Sorry, your technician? Hurley, of course. Silly. Oh, it's Hurley. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, we live here together. I had no idea the great detective had such an interesting young daughter. Daughter? Not likely. Oh. So what are you? I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I? Yeah, that's a good point. Well then, what is your relationship with Mr. Solms? Yeah, kinda curious. Well, I expect you find out that logics of any kind in London are very expensive. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate. Ah, your roommates. I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you? Then at least this is... Whoa! Dia umur 10, what? Okay, okay. Well, what of your mother and father? Oh no, they're not around. Oh, I feel bad. I see. Yeah, I wonder what's her story. Oh yes, there's something I must ask you. Of course, go ahead, Susie. I'm a very great fan of the adventure of Sherlock Holmes and... Oh, you have a copy of Brand's magazine. Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship. Oh, this is so exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world. Oh, is she the one who wrote the article, I guess? That's right. Hurley is always solving such amazing cases, you see? And he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating. Okay. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think? Last like he was telling me all about the new cases he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came. You're the author. Yep, I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm going to call this latest adventure the Speckled Band. Wow, yeah. Speckled Band is certainly very familiar. Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories here and there. This time I had the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all the trouble. Oh, okay. Oh, that was Mr. Storm's first talk as well, actually. Yes, and of course I know that snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think, don't you? Yeah. So do you mean to say, are the stories about Mr. Solms that are published in the Rand's magazine? All written by me, yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter. But all stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson. So this sun's getting more and more worked up. Ah, yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson. What about the doctor of medicine part? I'm a doctor of medicine. Oh, okay. At 10 years old. Gila, emang pinter nih berarti si Iris. Umur 10 udah bisa jadi dokter ya. At 10 years old. Wow. Anak ajaib luar biasa. Well, that's quite incredible. But Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman. Oh, please. Oh, please. Ah, yes. I did alter the settings slightly for the stories to be more compelling. Oh. Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A detective with a 10 years old girl in tow. Yesus Sato, jadi itu kan nama, ya, she can be anything though. Yeah, right. I suppose it does, yes. Bursato-san. Bought before. Yes, what's on your mind, Runo? Do tell me. How did you know that I was a lawyer and we just arrived in London, you mean? Oh, that's what you mean. Please tell us how. Of course, I'd be enlightened, although there's really no mystery. Now let's begin. Susanto, iya mi anime. Kamu orang kedua yang bilang ini Susanto. Logic and reasoning spectacular. Oh my god. She have one too. Oh. Oh. Kamu orang kedua yang bilang ini Susanto. First of all, I knew already that you were a lawyer, Runo. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber. But you also said that you'd only just arrived in London. How did you know that? I observed a passport and travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket. Oh, so I was reasonably confident that you must have only just arrived in the country. You're scared. Ah, he's cute. And on top of that, oh, Bandix, you accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs. The Reaper of the Bailey. I walked right into that one, didn't I? Then I noticed a red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet a suspect, weren't you, earlier today? They used those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see. I didn't realize, and a red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. Oh, so that told me that even though you had only used the trial of Magnus McGillet, the two of you had already had cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particularly sad expression on your face, so I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or a relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case. Okay, I see. But how could you have known that the trial is tomorrow? Well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, hardly solved yet another case. Obviously amused him. He told me that he'd caught a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling. Astaga, ya dia yang nangkep si ini. Dia yang nangkep si siapa? Soseki. A Japanese man. Natsume. Naruno has the fancy Japanese sword, and I think your outfit is called the kimono Senitsushi. Well, anyway, it was clear to me that you both come from Japan yourself, so I put two and two together and decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley. God, okay, and there was only one conclusion those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Hurley about the case. Yes, sayang. Benar. There's not a mental piece that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley is always stabbing his nose with the knives. You know, he's silly. I know he's stupid. Oh my god. And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions. Wow. Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct? That was amazing, Iris. Truly a great deduction. You even managed to discern something of Mr. Soames' delivery. Oh well, I was just copying her style for that. It's really very good news. You could tell us about the case involving the Japanese man you will want to, Iris. Please? Please tell me, okay? I don't even know what's like. So yesterday, Mr. Soms apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying. Harley said Harley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage, but the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene. Ah, kasihan. Dia langsung dibawa dong ke crime scene. Apparently, a woman who was stabbed on the quiet. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking stupid man running away from the scene. Shifty-looking. Mr. Natsume beyond any doubt. Astaga, it langsung ditangkap. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find out? A short, shifty-looking stupid man shivering in fear. Kasihan dia tremor begitu si Natsume ditangkap, astaga. Sure, tomorrow is too soon for the trial. We have no time to investigate properly. That London is rife with crime. Scotland Yard is doing its best. Oh dear. That's why they can't afford to spend too much time in case trying criminals in court. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the. Oh, ikidoi. So jadi gak ada yang tahu ini case-nya apa gitu, astaga. Gak ada yang kasih tahu exactly what it is gitu. Gak ada yang kasih clue apa-apa. Oh, you are most welcome. I had so much fun. Do you happen to know where Mr. Solms is at the moment? Oh. Harley said she was going to men's lodgings. She leaves now. You'll probably catch him there. Oke, dikasih tahu alamatnya nih. Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson? Yes. Ah, goody. Give Greg this from me, will you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want. Oh my god, so I have to go to Gregson to get Mr. Natsume's address. Okay, what is that? Iris postcard. Okay. Let's just go. Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem. This will make the inspector help us with it. Thank you, Iris. Good luck then. I'll be making more special blends of tea. Aww. I'm looking forward for that. Thank you, Iris. Let's go. Ikuzo. To be continued. Oh my god, should I continue? Ryouko mau lanjut kah? Aku save dulu nih. Yes. Aku lanjut sebentar deh. It's too early kalau aku udahan sekarang. Kayaknya aku lanjut ya. Seenggaknya investigasi apa dulu gitu ya. I'm back. Internetku sampah banget tadi. Oh, halo Dwi, welcome back. Gak apa-apa. Internetku justru sedang membaik sekarang. Semoga internetnya cepat sembuh ya, Dwi. And way back Dwi. Halo Ryouko. Kamu sehat, Ryouko? Kamu kenapa, Ryouko?
Tidak ada apa-apa.
Oke, kita lanjut. Ayo kita cari si Gregson. I'll just present what Iris gave me, okay? I'll give this, okay? Give me the damn address. Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem. Iris Wilson. Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment? Okay, I know you're a busy man, I'm sorry. Much too busy to stop. I give you something. A present from Miss Iris Wilson. From her ladyship. Her ladyship. Give that here at once. Come on, hand it over. That's for me. Yo, sir. Are you a sim? Attorney gak boleh tidur sampai tersangka kebukti. Astaga, bolehlah. Attorney juga manusia. Punya rasa, punya hati. Don't wait for me to give it to you, will you? Okay. You've calmed down, sir? Okay, now tell me everything, you bro. It's a silver coin, obviously. That is a lot more than that. It's an appearance fee. That's what it is. Appearance fee? Oh, I see. You mean... That's right, for the adventure of Sherlock Holmes. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me. Every time. I read them immediately. Of course, her using my name without my say-so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still, I'm sorry, Inspector, that must be difficult for you. But at least you're famous, huh? Kan kalau kamu dibaca namamu di mana-mana kan kamu terkenal. Never you mind that. So, what you want to know then, eh? Sorry, yes. Cepat, kita tanya. We'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Yeah. Ah, the little knife-wielding mustache Spanish fellow. He lives in a ragged old hovel. It's just over there, look. Oh, that's the one. On the first floor of that house, on the corner where that wreck of a bicycle broke up. Okay, I see. That is nearby indeed. If I remember rightly, the landlord is a Mr. John Garrideb. Right, well, if you see her again, you make sure you give her ladyship my regards, you hear? Oh, okay. I mean it. You tell her that Gregson sends his very best wishes. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll give her that, okay? Don't worry. We will. Goodbye for now then. And long live her ladyship. Okay. Just go, sir. Just go. Well, let's go. Let's go inside. Wait. Oh. Okay. Nggak, aku baru lihat sesuatu yang lucu. Jadi, ayo kita lanjutkan lagi. Halo Ryuko dan Yu. Halo Sakurako.
Halo, Sakurako.
Welcome Sakurako. How's your day?
Welcome.
Bagaimana kabarmu? Bagaimana hari Rabumu? Apa kamu sudah makan? May I help you? Ah yes, would this be the residence of Mr. John Gardep? Indeed it would, sir. And who may I say is calling? My name is Yunosuke Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo is representing Mr. Soseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here. The maid, dia senyum kayak terus tutup mata lagi. Dia kayak that's cute. We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client. Ryoko, kamu lihat gak sih dia?
Lihat.
Dia kayak diem lagi.
Keren telat lihat deh.
One moment please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Gardep. Did you see that, Mr. Sato? That was a real life English maid. I know, as I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. But that was the first time I ever seen one in the flesh. On this day keeps getting better. It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it? We need only to meet a butler and the experience will be complete. Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment. Thank you for waiting. Miss Gardep will see you now this way. Oh! Nothing different always. Worst day coming for the... Sakurako. Really? Ada apakah? Semoga harimu membaik secepatnya ya. I wish you the best, Sakurako. Oke, Gamba, Sakurako. Salah. Harusnya examine. Good day to you, John Gardep at your service. Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer. Do excuse me not getting up. Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the battle of my wand. Don't you know? Earned a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service, handed over the reins to the up-and-comings. So he's a retired soldier, okay. It's a hell of a job getting up and down stairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine. Yes, it's quite a climb up here to the second floor, isn't it? I was painting at the top of the stairs. Really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo. Itu kayak buat aku juga sepertinya ya. Do you think so? Well, Mr. Gardep, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal. Oh, it was nothing. The medal was just a folderol, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general though, so I grudgingly displayed it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joan? Let these good people see it properly. Oh, yeah, I would see that. I would love to see that, okay? That's it, our woman. Be careful, oh my God. Oh dear, I beg your pardon, sir. You jolly nearly took the skin off my hands. I shall be more careful, sir. Oh my, what is this? So anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now. I see. Now then, I hear you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs, is that right? Yes, we would be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us. Yeah. What the? Is that normal to stare it with your cigarettes or something? I don't know what it called. So this case is very much in the public eyes, as it were. Oh, is it? Okay. Even had some famous detective poking around, you know. In his old house, would you believe? Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea. All the business. Oh, but you have a copy of French magazines here, so... okay. Anyway, the chap's investigating the foreigner's room as we speak. So he's okay. I'll go meet him then. It's barely nuisance. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly unsettling. About Mr. Natsume, please. About Mr. Natsume, then Mr. Gardep, please to tell us. Ah yes, Spanish chap. Only been lodging here for a week. Oh, just a week? So he moved in very recently then. I have two lodgers most of the time. One on the ground floor and one just below us. And the first floor room we come for as we That's it also one. Do be careful. Oh my god. Poor him. I mean, why? Oh my goodness, I'm terribly sorry, sir. Yeah. I thought he was a shady soul from the moment I set eyes on him. Oh, why? Sedang menyimak dan ngantuk. Wah, Dwi kayaknya bentar lagi teler ya, Dwi. Ya udah bagus-bagus. Kalian istirahat, Dwi. Astaga, wifi di rumah masih ngeselin. Don't we all. Kayaknya kita semua internetnya masih ini deh. Masih kurang bagus ya sepertinya. Sama kok, aku juga kurang bagus. Memang ya.
Udah jelek ya internet ya?
Tadi sempat jelek kalau aku sih, tapi sekarang udah oke. Kalau yang lain mungkin rada kurang bagus ya sepertinya. Semoga cepat membaik ya. He seemed to have a most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written across his sweet soak brow, if you ask me. I had myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later he's going to do something untoward. And I'm rarely wrong about anything. You won't be calling this man as a witness, that's for sure. Was there anything else that struck you as a suspicion about the man at all? Yes, oh yes, indeed there was. Sister. Well? Tell us then. What is it? What is it? Had you noticed anything else about your lodger, Mr. Natsume? She just... No. Oh my word, yes. The man was shadier than an orchid. Could you elaborate? Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books. It is more than anyone could ever read. And he never so much as spends the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. He just trots off to that old bookshop every single day and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. And the fine little man is up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed too. Oh, jadi dia datang ke toko buku terus sudah balik lagi ke rumah. Gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed at around 9 each night. Okay, around 9. But I've never known that the Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning. Jam 2 pagi di jalan kah atau gimana? Could you clarify something? I wonder. What, pray? How do you know so much Mr. Natsume's routine? Yeah, I mean... I understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house. Is that correct? That's right. They're both below us on the first floor and street level. Then how is it that you know so much about about the life of your lodgers? The precise time that they come back in the evening, for example, even the times they go to bed. Ayo, it's very sus, yeah. Good grief, Joan. Be more careful, woman. Please. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm terribly sorry. It was. It's 3 times already, man. Something doesn't add up here. Awal-awal sudah sus ini. Kenapa kamu tahu semuanya? Oh. Tenang aja kak, aku bilang ngantuk pun biasanya bisa sampai jam 12 atau 1 malam baru tidur. Ya, asal jangan terlalu malam ya.
Gomen.
Ada apa? Ada apa, Ryoko?
Tidak ada apa-apa. Ya.
Baiklah. It seems that the incident took place at around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time? The window? Oh yeah, you have one. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby? 5 o'clock is dinner time in the Gerdev household, so I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Johan? No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I still think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road. Oh, I see. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then? Such as? Anything at all? Yeah, anything at all. Well, yes. Was there something there? Well, it's nothing particular, but at around that sort of time in... For the love of God, no one. What's what you... Ini si Matt nyebelin banget sih, dia selalu motong pembicaraan, sumpah. Kalau ada yang penting gimana coba? Aduh. Udah 4 kali ini, udah 4 kali. Don't get on my nerve. To be more careful, woman. Please, be more careful, wouldn't you? Of course, sir. Mr. Narrow Hollow, what the Fine. Then I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember, nothing of any significance took place here at the tower. Nothing at all. Are you hiding something or just, you know, very sus? Mr. Gardet, the way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been. Oh, well. Not again, please. What is the matter with you, woman? What the hell, man? Begging your pardon, sir, nothing happened. We sat down to quite an even full meal, John. That's right, we still got that. What is the matter with this two? Oh, for love of God, please. Why you have to cut the conversation like that? Oh my God, that's annoying, man. It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the accident, but what? Oh no, these two. Mr. Natsume's room. Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room is on? Why, certainly just below us on the first floor. And Mr. Soames is investigating there. Okay, let's just go. Oh my God, I don't even want to talk with them. That's a blatant lie. What? What's a blatant lie? Yes, told me told me not his name had asked him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key. Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Som's service. Would it be alright if we also had a look around in Mr. Natsume's room, I mean? Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs. Yeah. Let's just go, shall we? Okay. Yes, and while we are there, we can speak with Mr. Storms again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more. Yeah, okay, let's just go. Okay, so move. Okay, Mr. Natsume's room. Ha ha ha. What? Just look at this place. Smell it. It's so musty in here. I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life. No, me neither. It's so dark in here too. Oh my god, even the window. Is that the window over there? Well, it was the window at one time. But for some reason it's been closed up with bricks and mortar. So this is where Mr. Natsume lives. Oh, he has a cat, I suppose. I think. But by the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Holmes anywhere, have you? So, no, that's true. But according to what Mr. Gardev told us, the great detective should be around here something. Investigating. Yeah. No. Sick. The kucing. Kucing. Oh my god, so cute. So cute. So cute. Hey, come here. Hey. Oh my.
Ih, kucingnya ini.
The kucing.
Telat ya. Lucu.
Baru ini kok. What an adorable little cat. Yeah. Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master is away. I don't know about that. He disappeared into that pile of books as quick as fast. It was a three-color Mickey, wasn't it? Do they even have that sort of cat here in Great Britain? Perhaps Mr. Natsume brought the little creature with him from Japan. Let's just check this. Oh, look, it's a beckoning cat from home. Bit big and bulky, isn't it? Mr. Natsume didn't bring that Manekineko all the way from Japan with him. I don't think you're in a position to comment, Mr. Nahodo. The enormous Dharma doll that you broke in your luggage. Well, it can be dangerous traveling aboard. I wanted a lucky charm. Well, imagine Mr. Natsume wanted the same, and this cat is sure to beckon good luck to him. Oh, that's cute. It's not doing very good job so far, is it? Hey, don't be harsh, man. You mustn't say such things. I didn't say a word. I'm sorry. Why are my assets a giveaway? Okay, so let's just see here. Hey, I mean this pile of paper. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, this one. The desk seems to be wedged into crevice between the mountains of books on either side. I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit there and read while stroking his cat. Ah, that's surrounded all side by this towering old tomes. Surely he dreamt of books every night as well. It's a receipt from a second-hand bookshop. Your books. Oh yes, Mr. Natsume's name is on it. And the date of purchase 2 days ago at 4:40 p.m. Oh, the day of the incident. That's just a short while before he was embroiled in the terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying home old books. Oh, okay, okay. Let's just see it here. Mind you, I don't imagine the book as the book I've read. So reading is experience that comes but once in a lifetime, as the tea ceremony teaches us. Certainly, I didn't expect the conversation to turn down the path of tea ceremony philosophy. Okay, what's this? This appears to be some sort of matter on the wall here. It looks very robust. I wonder what it's for. There's a slot for inserting coins here too. Oh. What's that? I believe that is a gas meter, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, I see. Gas meter? Yes, it seems there is pipe gas in this district, which consumer space for putting coins in the meter. Oh, is there such thing? Zaman dulu kah? Ada kayak gitu kah? Kayak token listrik gitu kalau sekarang. Tapi kalau ini tinggal masukin koin, kayak gasnya baru nyala. So if we were to put a coin in the slot, it would be enough gas to use the lights and the gas fire for the whole night. Poor to have a coin, you'd have to spend the night in the dark and freezing cold. That's right. As would a rich man who only carried crisp white notes. Berlin is a scary place. Okay. So let's see this. What's even called this window? I think so. It was a window at one time. Although the image is framed around some bricks now. Perhaps Mr. Natsume painted brick design a fit of Fimsy. Oke, sekarang kita ke samping ya. Oh my god, he's reading. I mean. Dia lagi duduk dong, my god. Cool pose anyway. Look, Mr. Hodo. Oh, kalau diem ganteng dia. There he is. He seems to be engrossed in the page of an old book. I hope he won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Solms. Hey, come here, you. No. You too. Good day. Good day. Now let me see. Where was it that we met? Oh, Mr. Solms, we were together on the SS Buria. Yeah, of course, the Buria. And let me see what happened on that voyage. It was Kazuma Sogi, he died tragically. Oh my god, should we... Apa perlu kita ceritakan kembali soal itu, Soms? Yes, but of course the case of Mr. Asogi. It was the one with the snake, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, well, you seem to remember something of it at least. What an honor to be remembered faithfully by the great Herlock Soms. This Mr. Oh no, my dear madam, hold your tongue. I pride hours of recollections. Your names are safely recorded in my brain. Attic. Miss Naruhodo. No, what the F? And Mr. Susato. What? Thank you. What the fuck? Try the other way around, Mr. Storms. Okay, why he's so stupid. In truth, I had hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suit the day we arrived in London, but some Scotland Yarders abused me at the railway station and whisked me away to a crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case, of course. I solved the matter in no more than 30 minutes. So they apprehended Suseki-san in that sort of an amount of time? I'm afraid the presence of a new case has dulled my recollection of my past involvement in legal. It is mystic to think that one's brain has elastic wall and can stand to any extent. I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones. Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom, from an adventure entitled A Study in Scarlet. Wish there's no need to quote yourself. I don't always remember my pearl of wisdom, but unfortunately my associate pens them beautifully. Him is Iris. Mr. Solms, we have some extremely important question to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned. Earnest expression. My dear madam, I should be only too pleased, and this murky room is an apt place to discuss the murky case. Ayo, tanya. Turn out to Miss Reyes. Oh my god, udah mau jam berapa? Udah jam 10:30 rupanya. Maybe habis invest ini maybe, atau agak kelamaan. Kita lihat dulu aja. It seems that you assist in his arrest for the stabbing of a young woman outside here on the Briar Road. Yeah, I mean, in just short time, kamu menuduh Soseki. Ada apa ini? I have not the slightest idea what you mean. Apa? I assure you I have no recollection about accusing your stupid compatriot of the crime. What? But that doesn't make sense. The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following request of me. And I quote verbatim: "We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene." Oh, jadi dia cuma suruh kasih tahu siapa itu yang fleeing dari crime scene, not actual bukan menuduh dia gitu ya. There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. On speaking with the proprietor, I was immediately led to this address. Elementary, you would say. So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit then? That I could not tell you. But was aggravating my faculties, hence why I returned here. With such a trove of fascinating books, I found myself quite lost in bibliophilia. Okay. Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No. Okay. I trust you. Oh dear. Mr. Gardep, the landlord. Have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings? Yes, Mr. Gardep, a retired military man. Okay. It was the first time I've ever met a soldier from the Great British institution that is the services. I didn't think it was that funny. What's his joke again? And it was the first time I've ever met a maid from the Great British institution that is service. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid. Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain Premier. And so conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to betoken the social standing of those dwelling therein. Betoken their social standing, sorry. Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least single maid are considered middle class. Oh, I see. Okay. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family. Oh, jadi kalau Orkai dia banyak staff kayak koki dan butler segala macam, maid. Gitu-gitu. As you can appreciate, for those on the precious boundaries between the middle and lower classes, being able to afford just one maid is of the first importance. I see. I had no idea. And it's for precisely that reason that I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs, specifically in the retired army veteran Mr. John Gardep. Oh, a fellow is as he is. The fellow is hiding something. Yeah, it's so sus. Whether or not it imposed on the circumstances of this case, I am yet unable to ascertain. The danger room. This room is truly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later. Hey, don't say that. Mr. Natsuma has stabbed no one. Belum tentu, Soms. Tenang. Calm down. But sooner or later, as I said. I don't believe that's the issue here. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea? No window? Well, I mean, I can clearly see that there is a window of sorts. But it's been completely blocked with bricks. I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax. Hah? Apa ada pajak untuk jendela? What is this? Surely not a tax on windows? Precisely that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Really? Pajak buat bikin jendela? Pajak kalau ada jendela? What do you mean? Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the numbers of their windows. Huh? Really? Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizable and costly family home, perhaps rapidly close windows up, while the rich open windows here, there, and everywhere. Oh, in an effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money. Huh? What the fuck? And unjust, forcing people to live in rooms devoid of light. Indeed, this was rife as a result. So some 40 years ago or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see in squalid lodging such as this, for examples. Astaga, ngapain? I suppose Mr. Natsuma's stipend for living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps. It would appear so. I've done a little digging and discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low prices because the room is so awful, I should think. Apparently, Mr. Natsuma only moved in here about 1 week ago. Yes, that's correct. However, I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation. Oh. Still, that is one of little relevance here. A matter not worthy of further attention. Oh, really? But okay, let's just let it slip then. Well, I believe I've told you all I can now. Thank you, Mr. Solves. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law? Will you perhaps be offering your service in this very manner, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it? Oh iya, kita belum bilang kita mau jadi pengacaranya. I'm not sure. Not sure, on what grounds? Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday. Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir, on an ambition realized, and so promptly too. The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence? Yes, trust. Mr. Soames. Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he? Oh, why you ask him? My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea. Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate? Ah, yes, that was indeed my initial intention. But there are simply too many fascinating books here. To distract me, I couldn't possibly ignore them. I see. Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can't state quite unevoked. What? The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant on this room, and there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say. And one more thing. Oh. I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it's relevant to the case, to this case, but I'm quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something. Yes, I know that as well. Yeah, right? Perhaps it's time we probe a little deeper into Mr. Gardepp's secret. Thank you. Oh, that he was so kind. Busy man, he's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Should we examine more? Oh no. Oh, where's the cat anyway? Oh no. Mm. Okay, there's nothing here. Hmm. Aduh, aku mau ke samping. Hah? Move. Should we move? Tunggu, aku save dulu. Aku nggak tahu ini kemana. Kita move dulu kali ya. Oh, you pair again. I forget his name. Still hard at work down there. Well, Mr. Soames is in his element down there. Jolly good show. Another cup of tea if you please, John. Okay, be careful this time, please. Okay. I don't expect anything from you. Oh, I'm so tired. For a mountain time moment, will you watch what your belly while doing? Shall be serving dinner shortly, sir. Ah, yes, of course. Frightfully rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave if you'd be so kind. Yes, of course. Yes, of course I wanna leave. I'm so tired with you. And with your mate. Stop it, mate. Best of luck. Okay. Perhaps you could see yourself out. Yeah, I will out. Thank you. Bye-bye. According to Mr. Soames, Mr. Gardepp is hiding something, and since no other avenues of investigation seem open to us at the moment, perhaps we should do some digging. Oh, you mean here? Oh, okay, let's just see. Hmm. Bah, not much better than Rex, really. Oh my god. Oh, what should we check again? Let's see here. Oh no. That's a full-size scan. What's it doing here? Oh my, it's real. That old thing, bah, that's little more than a toy. The army was selling it off when I retired, so I decided to give it a new home. Oh, no. Never know when this enemy might attack next. It's really useful to have cannon bout to those. Really, it isn't overkill? Prevert, I always say, you never know what this word is going to throw at you next, boy. Do you think there may be trouble brewing, Mr. Garden? Always take one here. Never fails to have a clean apron in reserve. Rise them over the barrel, you see. They dry very well on the cannon there. John tells me, which rather prove my point. Terus jadi drying rack dong. There's a copy of Friends magazine here. I see. The Great Detective has great many followers, it would seem. Oh, what is this? Oh, can I zoom? What the fuck? Udah ngantuk kak? Belum kok. Aku hanya sedikit bingung karena kita cluenya sedikit sekali ya. Apa nanti cluenya banyak pas di sidang? Karena ini dikit banget ini, kita cuma nemu beberapa doang.
Sidang kali baru banyak.
Kayaknya dikit banget ini. Cuma ngobrol-ngobrol aja. Apa ini? Aku tadi pencet apa? Oh, I wonder what's this. Tapi aku nggak bisa pencet, we lost. Oke. Nanti kita ke Somsa nanti ya. Oh look, what a wonderful collection of cakes lined up on that gleaming silver cake stand. Afternoon tea is a time of the indulgence, you know. It is quite the English way. It is Mr. Gardep's custom to take the cakes with his tea. That sounds delightful. Oh, wait a minute though. There are at least 10 cakes on this cake stand. Well, naturally, it would never do to waste the leftovers. So, whatever Mr. Gardep doesn't eat, I say to myself, Joan, you shall have to tidy up. Make them use of you. I see. Oh, there's this old candle holder look a little out of place here, wouldn't you say? Iya, hilang satu itu ya lilinnya sepertinya. Yes, you're right. It's clearly supposed to be gold, but it's almost completely black for some reason. That old thing, yes. Just cheap piece of ironmongery. Give correct, really. Oh, is it when I was studying, don't you know, for my commission. I know it's old, hardly worth hanging on to, really, but well, still has its use sometimes. Kita cek sedikit lagi. And the crockery out here, it's in pieces too. Oh my god, itu pecah, piring pecah-pecah, astaga. What the... I wonder. Perhaps the cannon was fired at it. Nggak begitu. Bisa hancur rumahnya. We lost. Oke, kita saatnya ke Sherlock Holmes. There. Mr. Holmes. Please. Oh my god, please. Oh, we meet again, my dear fellows. Yes. What are you doing there? Good gracious, when did you sneak in here? Sherlock Holmes, sir, at your service. Whatever you doing over by the windows? I'm given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madam. Yet sadly cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly is, it lacks an aperture for such observation. Pamit Kak Yuuichi dan Ryouko, semangat mainnya, see you. Thank you Dwi, dadah, dadah, selamat istirahat.
Dwi, dadah, selamat istirahat. Dwi.
Dadah, Dwi.
Umit kayak.
So I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window up here. Well, keeping an eye to one's windows at dusk is the prudent thing to do in London, I'm gathering. Ah, and one other thing, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, me? Sherlock Holmes, yes. Namanya dia Sherlock Holmes. Dibalik sama, kalau di Inggris ya, dibalik inisialnya.
Harusnya Sherlock.
Kalau
Sherlock.
kayaknya kalau di Jepang dia tetap, kayaknya kalau di Jepang dia harusnya tetap Sherlock deh. Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes.
Iya, harusnya itu kan. Dibalik sama dia. Yuuichi ya itu.
Yuuichi ya itu.
Gak gitu. Natasha gak gitu. We lost. Yoko. Rikage. Lucu juga Coko. Tapi nggak begitu.
Coba.
Matasya Nikailova. Sherlock kan. Sherlock ya, saya nggak tahu lokasinya di mana. I thought perhaps you might be in it. Of a certain great detective, great mind. He's not talking about is he? I did expect to be going through that again so soon. There is a mighty secret in this modest room. Oh, my eyes see even the most trivial of trivials. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruhodo. I think so. What is this? This is just time enough for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Oh my god. Oh. Buktiku masih dikit tapi ini mau great deduction. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Bring it on. Let's go. Mr. Gardep, to it would seem you are a military man of considerably distinguished service. Your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first rate. I'm afraid, sir, that is all too clear to me. There are two conclusions I have been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements. Wow! Memang ya Sasuga Sherlock-san. I beg your pardon. Oh my god. The first is that even as you speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your care. Nani? Eh? And the second is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you. The old man's broken out in a cold sweat. Oh my god. Is he for serious? How could you possibly... How could I possibly know? You mean to inquire? The answer couldn't be simpler, sir. For in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, I am the king of beasts. Okay, okay, okay. All right. And I know only too well that wild beasts are not easily tamed. So, shall we begin? Once again, Herlock Holmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. Let's go, Ikuzo! The Great Deduction. The game is food. Wah, terima kasih Herlock sudah memberikan deductionnya supaya aku nggak buta-buta amat gitu kan. Dari tadi ngobrol doang. It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see that a fearsome beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Punten, Mine. Halo Mine. Welcome. Thank you udah datang loh Mine. Thus we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take? Why are you looking at... What are you looking at? For a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Okay, your furtive glance, Mr. Gardep, leads us directly to the answer. Okay. Oh... But it's just a statue, what the F? Okay, okay. Yes, to an army man, you appear unimposing at best. A fact that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of peace. What is this, people? I ask you. In the end, your admiration becomes so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped from India, which you tried to keep in this very house. What the F? Ryouko menghilang, muncul lagi.
Menghilang Discordku tiba-tiba ke Discord.
Ya, dia menghilang sebentar. Hush. Oh, wow, oh my god, you make the man fell down. Oh my god. Yet living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you had imagined. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well, yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to, madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Your dress bucket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. What is this? For protruding from it is a handbill advertising a circus show. Oh my god, what? Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Gardep, at Betty's Circus, a traveling show currently sojourning in a nearby park. I have observed the tents. You sold the savage lion to the circus troupe. I most certainly did not. I believe I have made my point. The fearsome beast which ran amok in this room was an Indian lion. Sebentar ya.
Ya. Oh.
Aku kembali. A rampaging Asiatic lion. I'm back. Oh iya, halo Elang. Welcome back. Now, Mr. Gardep, it is plainly clear that you have still deep feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed, in the bleed post, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being refilled by that sporting arm. Amid fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go. Okay. The strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your results. Nonsense, man. I simply... But what we must know ourselves is the true cause of this pain. And we need only follow the right direction of your gaze to find the answer. It is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Okay, Itai kok. Dompet Itai. Every envelope contains another demand for payment. For carts, loads of meat, potatoes, wheat, and tea. Indeed, feeding your beloved has had a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. And so you had no choice but to let it go. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack. The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I'm not mistaken. Oh dear me, what could have caused a destructive outburst? It's time, madam. I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wondering eyes have settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Wow! Yes, to explain dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes. What? This nonsense? Tapi aku rasa ini karena kucing yang di bawah sih kayaknya. Kucingnya si Soseki itu naik ke atas, maybe ya. Was it for it not once said by a certain noble woman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake. What is at the heart of all tragedy, in fact? Whatever do you mean? Having tried of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction carried out by the beast. There is only one logical conclusion. Work into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet. We lost! The teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with those of a lion I once saw in India. Carpet not owned by the starving lion. Are you being rational, Sherlock? Oh my god. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this beastly puzzle. Okay. Okay, I'll take that, okay? Look at it, it's mouth, look at. Can be starting sharp, it stands no reason that your cup ran over. Indeed, my revelation can make people spill tears at times too. Yeah, just like I'm spilling my tears. Mr. Solms, sorry to butt in again, but could I make an observation? Why, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. What is it again? Well, your deduction just now. Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a room of this size? Yeah, I mean... It's not normal, okay? Indeed, it is the only explanation for the facts. No! The terrifying truth of too often lies beyond the realms of common sense. But wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realms of common sense as well? Okay, let me help, okay? Let me help fix it, okay? To me with some regularity, irrespective of race and breeding, whenever anyone lands on Great British soil, they are infused with highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea. It's your turn to sign again, okay? Okay. You can do it. Excellent. I've been waiting for my trusty partner in deduction to step forward, Mr. Naruhodo. Yeah, let me fix it, bro. Okay. Stand still, okay? At least that's what I want to believe. Let us start again from the beginning. Of Sherlock Holmes, logic and reasoning spectacular. Let's go. But with me. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Holmes. Yeah, just hold it right there. Choto, choto. Hello. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Fear zombies, blah blah blah. Thus we are faced with the question, what form might the beast take? Boom! No! What a wave! I really didn't see the lion thing coming. No, but if you observe Mr. Gardep's reaction, it rather seems as though some beast did indeed run mock in his room. Yes, something with a very fierce nature. But it couldn't have been a lion transported from India. So that was it then. Okay, let's... Oh, what is that? What's this photograph? It appears to be from Mr. Gardep's wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he? He does, but you cannot make out his bride. No, how unfortunate. Something must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face. Oh, what's that? Apa itu sih? Ini kah? Gaming. Yes, hello, apps escape 3 on PS2. Oh, look, have you noticed her wedding ring? It's very large, isn't it? Hah? How come? Okay. Itu apaan sih itu? Oh, okay. It's a wedding ring, I guess. Wait. Ini kah? Whoa. Look at the smile. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride. Okay. Precisely, Mr. Naruhodo. No other explanation could possibly be. Yes, this frame print pictures of your wife, Mr. Gardep. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and not the considerable horsepower they must contain. Indeed, surely any woman of such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. Honored might be stretching a point. Too late, the fact remains that the beast which so clearly separates this room was your wife, Mr. Gardep. Oh my god, did I just see something on Mr. Gardep's face? I mean, there's a slap on his face. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well, yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me that once again, blah 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 blah. It is. Okay. The poor fragile defenseless woman is beside herself. Well, I don't know what fragile. Oh dear. Anyway, Mr. Soms is quite right. There's no sign of Mrs. Gardep anywhere. But it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue that this man is trying to hide. Wonder what Mr. Gardep's wife could be. Okay, let's just... Oh! Oh! Alright, I hope you enjoyed the game. I need to sleep now. Okay, thank you, Not, for coming by. Thank you. Go get some sleep, okay? Happy resting, Not. She's wearing a very large ring. Oh my god. Jadi ini mate istrinya kah? Astaga. Sunflower design with some really nice amusement. Oh no, it's just like on there for life too. Okay. It was a large sunflower design as well. Hmm. Aduh. Indeed, it. You're an ordinary household maid. Oh my god. You're Mr. Gardep's lucky bride. You're Mrs. Gardep herself. Okay then. Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. I should likely surmise this is the wife, yes, my Joan. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was willows. It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you're the retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. It would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct? It's not right, I tell you. I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? Okay. My god, it's a sorry thing when a chap can even afford to have a single maid in his employ. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearance are a folly. You mean Mr. Gardep has his wife work as his maid? Oh my god. Precisely. Only in a company, obviously, but listen here, this must remain a secret. Tip-top secret, please. Okay, okay. I get that, okay. Now, Mr. Gardep. It is plainly clear that you still have deep feeling for this formidable beast. Indeed, in that blitz post, the distress this loss has caused. Halo, Ryuko. Ini kayaknya habis. Aku mau udahan nih, abis ini. Mr. Soames is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Gardep's wife a bitch. Yes, a woman that feels rather uncomfortable. Standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, Ryoko. Okay, nanti saja ya. Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance there. According to Mr. Soames, Mr. Gardep's pain is tangible though. What that post of his really signify? What? The slap chick. That's quite big. I mean, wow. That's big. Oh my, look at that bright red marks. Gosh, that's quite something and clearly made by somebody's hand. It's the guy that has been slapped on the face, it seems. Hard. I've never seen such a clearly defined mark.
Kenapa kena tampar?
Jadi tuh ternyata mate-nya tuh istrinya ternyata.
Oh iya.
Iya, tapi tuh kalau di society ini, di western gitu, kalau kamu termasuk middle, keluarga middle gitulah, kamu seenggaknya harus punya satu mate gitu. Nah, karena kan dia ini buka kayak hitungannya menengah lah ya, karena udah buka kayak kos-kosan gitu. Nah, jadi harus ada yang jadi maid gitu, seenggaknya ada satu staff gitu. Soalnya kalau makin kaya
Tamparan istrinya gitu maksudnya.
iya sepertinya gitu ya. Jadi makin kaya kamu harus punya banyak staff kan, supaya kelihatannya kamu kaya. Jadi istrinya jadi staff gitu, harus jadi maid. Supaya kelihatan kelas menengah gitu ya. Dan ini mungkin karena tamparan dari istrinya ini. And of course, the deliver of that impressive mark on your cheek that refused to fade. Was you, Madam Joanna Gardeb? Well, yes. You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir. What did you do? I mean, how did you work that out, man? Nothing escaped the notice of one trend in the art of observation, my dear fellow. That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep your other side from view.
Slap mark sedih banget sih. Slap.
Now let us proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Gardep to fly into a rage. And we need blah 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 blah. Yes, it is the pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Didn't Mr. Solms say that the bills were all for lion fooder? Oh yes. She's a person, not a thing. One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark in fact. Okay, let's just check. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't think this is a bookmark. Oh no. Oh, James, I love you, yours, Mary. And look next to the signature here. Lip marks, matted lipstick. Oh, what a passionate and romantic gesture. Don't get any ideas. Oh dear.
Kok FK lagi ya?
Gak apa-apa. Silakan AFK. Tapi bentar lagi kita udahan sih. Love note. Okay. Let's just cry. Yes, it is this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Tua-tua masih dapat love note, oh my god. Jealous. Oh, James, I love you, yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. Perhaps the sender of this note, a certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment here. Astaga. But I don't know the bully woman. The bully woman, yeah. You don't know her? That note wasn't written to me. It was just in the book. I don't know how it got there. It was just in there, you say. Oh my god, so poor. Poor Mr. Gardeps, okay? I feel sorry for you, sir. Now listen here, John. No thing I explained at the time. I bought the book at that second-hand place, and that note must already have been in there. So the previous owner of the book was using the note as bookmark, you mean? Mie sahayo, heyo Yui, halo Mie, welcome, hey Mie. Bagaimana harimu Mie? Thank you lo udah datang. Ini aku bentar lagi udah mau udahan ini. Tapi thank you udah datang ya Mie. For heaven's sake, Mom, astaga, stop it, stop man. Like this story. Are you questioning my name now? I feel so sorry for him, oh my god. Oh. And there we have it. Arouse the suspicion of the female heart and you unleash a beast with the most ferocious bite. Johnny Ismanto, halo, kura-kura. Kura-kura. Halo, welcome ya to the stream, Johnny Ismanto. Selamat datang.
I'm back.
Back. You back.
I'm back.
Now, in the final fit of rage, the first beast carry out one last unimaginable attack. Unimaginable. The aftermath on which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I'm not mistaken. Udah gue subscribe. Oh, thank you udah subscribe ya, Joni Ismanto. Dadah. Selamat istirahat, Joni Ismanto. Okay? Thanks for subscribe, okay?
Wow, thank you subscribe-nya.
Have a good day. Oh dear me, what could have caused as a destructive outburst? This time, madam, blah 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 blah. Your wandering eyes, blah 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 blah. Kayaknya sih ini ada, ini pasti candle-nya. Ini tadi aku lihat ada candle di bawah. Langsung saja, come on, aku tahu jawabannya. Yeah, tunggu. Yeah, this one. There's one candle missing. Yeah. Yes, I didn't notice that before. What is that? I wonder why is one candle of the tree missing from its holder? Yeah, notice. Look at the candlestick. Look at my smirk. Look at Rino's cave smirk. I can smirk. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the candlestick. Most illuminating, my dear fellow, and of course the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Whoa, there you go. Indeed, there are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch mark? It would appear that this room was the scene of a little martial altercation. Okay. Mrs. Gardep make the arms muscle left an impression not only on her husband's face. Oh my god. But on the entire room, the force of her strike caused a candle to fall from the holder. The carpet was alight and the whole corner of the room in flames. Oh no. Iya, jadi gara-gara lilin ya. Jadi karpetnya kebakar. Gara-gara apa? Gelut sama suami. After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was the scent of a fire. Mr. Soames, sir. I salute you. Okay. Astaga. Oke. Makasih sudah effort berdiri cuma buat jatuh lagi. You can just sit actually. Elementary. Yay, jadi udah selesai.
Kenapa itu?
Nggak tahu dia jatuh.
What the heck? Carpet scorched by.
Berdiri untuk jatuh dan terkejut. It's that's long winter nights, you know, nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's jolly good second-hand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there. Yeah. For which your wife admonishes you harshly, it seems. Demolish make you rather close to the mark. And beast is most correctly. Here we go again. Oh my god. And the carpet, was that destroyed by fire when a candle fell on the floor? Afraid to say it was happened in the blink of an eye, you know. The whole place filled with smoke couldn't be a belly. Things I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. Hey, halo Ta, welcome. Iya Ta, tumben. Halo Ta. You paint a story picture, sir, one that would have been most entertaining.
Kita baru kelar ini kah? Baru kelar.
Oh iya, Ota juga lagi collab ya, Ota ya?
Iya, tadi collab.
That's sympathy for you. Joanna sama Ota udah kelar kah?
Joanna udah.
I see. Didn't take long for fire to spread, of course. The body furniture started going up as well. We've had to hide the mess behind that screen for the time being. Waduh, lagi meeting, ampun. Oke. Selamat meeting, Ota. Semoga meetingnya lancar. Semoga meetingmu lancar, Ota. Over here, Mr. Gardek. Tadi collab cabut duluan gue. I see. Oke. Oke, kalau gitu selamat meeting. Lol. Well, you have nothing more to hide now if you allow me. Woke, Ota, woke. Had all my favorites old novel in that case. But as soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh, up in smoke. Gosh, oh my god. Then the wife started hurling things at me. Oh my god, a total mess. Memang ya, istri marah itu gawat ya. Jangan bikin istri marah ya. What a terrible sight it must have been. There was I back up against the window under heavy enemy fire. Incendiary. Books incoming 10 to the dozen. Worst of it, I lost my favorite book called The Lion's Pride. Oh no. Lion's Pride, yes, your notorious love of big cats coming through again. I assure you the title did influence my choice in the slightest. So the poor man really did lose something dear to him. Poor him. Kalau aku jadi suaminya, aku tampar balik ke istrinya. Astaga, bayangkan kalau mainan favoritmu yang kebakar. It can only be described as great British wonder. Not sure I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see, around 5 o'clock I think. Wow, di hari kejadian yang sama ada pembunuhan. What is this? So at exactly the same time as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below. Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. of like the could have been flattered outside my window at the moment. Okay. Mr. Solms? Yes, Mr. Naruhodo, what can I do for you? Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Gardep's situation now. But what does it have to do with Mr. Natsume's circumstances? I cannot help you there, I'm afraid. What? My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset. I warned you that although I knew the retired army man to be hiding something, I couldn't be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not. I just knew you were going to say that. Well, kita harus cari tahu sendiri sih, kayak apa ini termasuk dari case yang sedang kita hadapi. Now, Mr. Haru, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind that all things fall into one of only two categories, those relevant to the case or those not. It makes no sense to me. Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now. Shooting hours at the prison will soon be over. Oh no, yes. It is that time already. If you're to accept Mr. Natsume's case, we have officially paperwork to attend to. So that's it, no more time to think. Must prepare supper for Mr. Gardep. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Okay. Good day, Miss Gardep and Mr. Gardep. Soseki-san will be waiting for us, and I'm going to have to give him an answer. Oh no! Oke, kayaknya aku harus end di sini. Oke. Thank you semuanya yang udah dateng dan yang udah kasih hot choconya mi anime. Thank you banget yang udah kasih traktir ya. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you yang udah subscribe juga.
Thank you, iya, thank you juga yang udah subscribe juga, yang udah datang, yang udah komen, yang udah mampir.
Mampir, ya.
Yo kakak yang cantik dan ganteng, halo Albertus Agung. Astaga, kamu kita datang pas kamu datang pas sudah mau end stream. Gak apa-apa, kamu udah datang tadi. Ya sekalian aku siapin ini. Thank you yang buat siapa, Joni ya. Joni udah datang dan subscribe. Ya, thank you semua yang udah datang. Oke. Otsukare sampai hari ini. Semoga next week aku lanjut. Mungkin aku lanjut AA, kalau nggak lanjut AA maybe yang lain. Tapi harusnya lanjut AA sih kalau nggak ada apa-apa. Oke, sampai di sini dulu. Selamat malam semuanya. Otsukare, Otsutoba. Bye bye. Have a good night. Have a good day. Sayonara. Dadah.
Bye bye.